the move. Oh, there he is. Oh, whoa, kitty cat. Oh, man. The old snook. They're just loaded in here, too. Holy man, what do I got here? Holy shamoly. Oh, this is a big fish. No offense, Jay, but this thing can eat what you just had. What is it? Oh my gosh, what is it?
Larry, today we're heading over to the park.
So we're gonna go up into the Everglades. You're talking about that park? Or?
Yeah, we're gonna get back there and hide from the wind. It's just it's too rough to get out front today. It'll be big seas. So.
You've seen a lot of that this year, though, huh? You've had a lot of big winds this year, more than normal.
It's just flat out wore me out this year. It has been windy for 2 months. And when I say windy, I'm talking it's been blowing sustained 30 for days on end. And
see that from the last trip we took out there. The fishing was absolutely epic. I mean, the tuna fishing, the mahi, and it's hard not to go back out there, but you just can't do it, right? So, interesting. What are we going to target today? Any idea?
Well, we're gonna take whatever we can get our hands on today. I'm sure we'll run into some tarpon over there, but otherwise we'll be getting some snook and hopefully some redfish if the tide's right. The tide's got to be just right for those redfish.
All right, let's go put some miles on.
Let's do it.
Hang on to your heinies.
So this one we have permit crabs, which are smaller crabs, as you can see. And then this one here we have tarpon crabs, which they're slightly bigger. So different fish like different sized crabs.
Don't make the cappy mad.
No. A lot or what? Yeah, quite a few. Yeah.
Yeah.
One bullhead in there.
A bullhead? That's not good. We are gonna get fired for this one. Captain does not want to see that. No, down. Gotta
That's
go
my
down.
mates back there. They got one job. Deal with the trap and the rope. But what do? They put it right in the motor.
We screwed it up. We didn't listen to the captain. Okay, one of them a day is enough. At least nothing happened on that trap. Right now we're ready to make the run. Bigger bait. We just saw just a whole big school of tarpon busting up here towards the shore a little bit. And so we're gonna come on them and cast at them with live bait. I got a tarpon. Woo! Holy moly, boys! And he grabbed that he is on the move. I seen him just come up and just boil on that. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh. Okay, I'm moving forward, Jay. Oh, look at him go. Man, he just absolutely grabbed that bait and just started absolutely hauling heine. This is what I love about fishing down here. You see that? Look at that tarpon. Woo! It's a shark?
A spinner. Yep.
A spinner shark?
Yeah. Watch when they come up, they twist in the air.
Well, I'll take a shark.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, that's cool. I've never seen this. You see that? That is absolutely bizarre. Look at that. Oh, he is. I can't believe he hasn't frayed that line. That was a lot of fun, right? I wasn't disappointed that it wasn't a tarpon. That's a new species for me, you know. That's the coolest part again, kind of like Chad was saying, you know, the cool part about fishing down here. It is, that's a good scenario. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what that next one's gonna taste like. And that was absolutely awesome. Boy, he just absolutely, I mean, I loved the hit. I had my finger on that line, right? My finger just went poof, right off it. And you start ripping that line out like crazy, just tighten up the drag and yep, game on. Nice job. Nice job. Well, you casted right up in them mangroves, huh?
Right in the shadow.
Oh, they're just piling up there. Look at them boiling. Oh, nice job. That looks like fun.
Oh, good, perfect. Pulled right out.
I got one going.
Yeah. Snook. That was a snook.
Woo-hoo.
Get hard on him now.
Oh.
Got the pot of mangroves.
Oh gosh, he came right off. They're just piled up there. Whew, is that cool? You had one too? Oh, right off the top of the water. Oh my God. Oh, sucked it right off the water. Oh, there he is. Oh, whoa, kitty cat. Oh man. They are stacked up there. Now this is fun. Holy man, look at that. Oh, Jay's got one on too. Snook heaven. Holy man. Woo-hoo! Hey, this fishing on here is a hell of a lot of fun. Just don't trust anything that's in the ocean. Okay. Okay. God. There we go. Woo-hoo! They are so strong. Look at that. Another species. The old snook. Look at the mouth on that thing. There we go, bitty guy. They are just loaded in there too. Can't believe they're not whaling that plastic. Goliath?
Beauty. That was called a Goliath grouper. That was about a, I don't know, probably not a 10-pounder, but they're protected, so you can't keep those ever out here. Really cool looking fish though.
Now how big do they get, Jason?
400 or 500 pounds.
Holy moly.
Yeah, they eat everything. They're the top of the food chain. The guides that we fish with once in a while, they've seen those Goliaths come up and eat sharks that they've had hooked.
What?
At the side of the boat.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're amazing fish.
I wish we could fish all of these creeks up here, every one of them, but it would take a lifetime. We're running from creek mouth to creek mouth. The ones we're looking for are the ones that have current flowing into them. That first one had current going in. This one's just kind of a short dead end. These next couple are longer, so there's more room for water to go in there. So snook and reds, pretty much snook country right here. We'll head to this one next. There's another good one. Just a tangled mess of them up in here. Them snook could be anywhere.
Holy man, what do I got here? Holy shamoly. Yeah. Oh, this is a big fish. I don't know what was going on there. I did not expect that at all. It's got some major beef to it, Chad. Oh, this is big.
Look at that grouper.
Oh, grouper! Woohoo! Look how beautiful that fish is. Man, gosh, what a fighter too. That's a Goliath too, huh? Jeep. Woo! Now that was cool. Another species. That's what I love about it. It's always something different. You're thinking right on that current seam, huh? That's what I'm thinking. Thinking right around that corner, eventually dropping the boat back. Hey everybody, this week's tip of the week brought to you by our good friends up at Mike's Country Meats, the finest jerky on the planet. Hey Jason, let's show everybody what you've got going that's a little bit differently from what we're doing.
We're tail hooking these instead of hooking them through the nose like we normally do. And what that does is it'll allow this bait fish to swim up into cover. All you got to do is give him a little tug, and he's always going to want to go the opposite direction that he's hooked. So he'll swim right up into cover instead of just floating away from cover. And this works in salt water, and it works in fresh water. It works everywhere. So,
and that's a big thing today. We're trying to catch snook, and a lot of these fish are right up in the mangroves.
Tight in the cover, yeah. So you can get them to swim right into it.
Hey everybody, again, this week's tip of the week brought to you by our good friends up at Mike's Country Meats, the finest jerky on the planet. Got him? Yep. Nice job. Really nice job. You got to get that bait just absolutely perfectly up there. Them fish are sitting so tight to that mangrove. Again, the tail hook produced another fish.
That's 23, 22, 23.
Power pull on it. Oh, Mr. Bleeker.
Is he on?
Yep, he's on. Got him out of the mangroves too.
Just their first initial strike is so violent.
That's what's so cool about that too. The way they throttle that thing. Kind of like a walleye, huh, Chad? Yeah, violent like a walleye.
Oh,
A walleye with the genetics of a muskie and a smallmouth.
They remind you of a walleye though, the way they're built. Another nice little snooky. I'm on the board.
Oh man. That ain't no catfish. What is it? Jack? Woo-hoo-hoo, Jack! Look at another species for me. The old Jack Crevel. Hey Jack, go get Jill. Still, you got him out of there.
He's tight.
Man, today has just been unbelievable as far as different species. Gosh, this fish feels like it's 20 pounds, but I can see it. Oh, Jack absolutely crushed that. You know, what an incredible day we had the last couple of days here down in Florida. You know, one of the reasons we come down and we spend time with our clients is because we want to learn about their new products. So let's talk to Jason first a little bit about all of these new products.
We do everything from floor to ceiling. When I say floor to ceiling, I'm talking about rustic barn doors, which made us famous, doing hollow box beams. We have a product called Rustic Barnwood Plank, which is a do-it-yourself product that for the average homeowner who doesn't have a lot of carpentry skills. Flooring is one of the things that we're really excited about now. We've always had the rustic circle sawn pine floor in a 6 1/4 inch width. We recently, last year, added the red oak in a rustic product, and also now we have the white oak. So there's really nothing in your house or cabin or man cave that you can't do.
Hey, let's see what Chad Bleeker's got to say about Forever Barnwood, because he's always got things going on.
What we're really excited about is, like Jason said, the rustic white oak is really going to separate us this year. It's a hard wood species to get your hands on, to get enough of it at an affordable price. We're doing it in flooring and complete millwork package. We're also doing, you know, more of a, how do I even put this, is, you know, everybody wants rustic and barnwood, but, you know, then they want to mellow it out and maybe do a knotty alder door and trim and just kind of soften the the rustic feel in the house. So we have decided this year now we're going to offer all of our flooring, our pine, our red oak, and our white oak in a smooth finish, but it still has a rustic feel to it and look to it. Our box beams are a big hit. We also have solid timbers, your stair parts. We kind of cover the gamut, so we'd be happy to help you.
Hey, I'll tell you what an awesome time we had in Florida. Definitely want to thank Chad and Jason for the hospitality and the great fishing. Now it's time to switch gears here, and we're going to run to Melrose, Minnesota, and we're going to run over to the Warrior plant. We're going to pick up our brand new V208 Warrior, and we're going to show you guys why Warrior is such a special product.
It's almost like the days when you had a Harley and you were waving to the guy on a bike. You see another Warrior on the water, you just get a good feel.
First class, all the way from the people that ride them to the people that make them.
They do such a nice job with communication. They'll pick up the phone anytime. It's really almost a friendship.
You could be in any state, and when somebody with a Warrior drives by you, you get that honk, that beep. You're truly part of a family, and there's nothing like it.
Introducing Forever Barnwood. Transform your space with the warmth and character of a genuine barnwood look. Forever Barnwood offers over 200 authentic barnwood products. We are commercial and food safe. Our products are available in unlimited quantities while still providing the consistency you need to complete large projects. All of this while still looking like it came out of a 100-year-old barn. Forever Barnwood. Bring the history inside.
Hey everybody, we're down at Warrior today, and what an amazing place. You know, this is my brand new V208, and we're kind of going through the boat, and all of a sudden, Jake Cahy pops in, right away starting trouble. This guy is like one of the top guys when it comes to live scope fishing. You have won a lot of tournaments, and I have been next to you filming and seen incredible things happen. Let's talk a little bit about, obviously, forward-facing sonar. I got the Garmin live scope on here, and you saw the bracket on here, and all of a sudden you start saying that the transducer should be actually closer to the head of the trolling motor because you're going to miss out fish.
I prefer my transducer mounted right to the head of the trolling motor. When you're live scoping now, everybody kind of does it at different speeds, but to be most effective, you want to cover water. So you're going 4 or 5 miles an hour, maybe even faster sometimes, especially when you're fishing basin areas for bigger walleyes. With our transducer mounted up the shaft of the trolling motor, which this one isn't very far up, but sometimes you can get that little bit of shadow right there from the head of the trolling motor. That's why I like to have it right on the head of the trolling motor so you don't miss a lot of fish. When you're scanning, going super fast, fish are coming at you faster.
You're moving,
so
right?
You might be looking, and that little bit of a shadow might be a spot where a big one might slide into. If you can mount it on the head of the trolling motor, that's where I like it, but we're already drumming up some ideas. Just something I saw that I had to give Larry a little crap about.
Now here's something else I gotta have changed over, right? Hey Jake, appreciate that. I hope you have a great year this year fishing tournaments. Hey Stretch, how you doing today? Obviously you guys are in the shop here and we're in the finish shop. You guys rig all the motors, put all the electronics on. What else do you guys actually do in this part of the shop?
We get the motors in, uncrate them, get them on the stand, get all the wiring in them, get those ready, put oil in the Suzukis and Yamahas and everything like that, get them ready to go.
Okay.
Put tiller handles on, then we drill out the boats, put trim tabs on, basically all the finishing.
I believe that Warrior is the #1 built boat in the country for walleye fishing. Do you believe that?
Well, why else would I work here?
That's a good.
Why else would I want to build the best, biggest, baddest boat on the water?
Right, that is so too. That was well said right there. So thank you, man. This is Kyle, and Kyle, it's always a pleasure to see you. You pretty much run this whole crew in here, right?
For the most part.
Yeah.
Been here quite a long time.
My new boat has got 6 batteries in it.
On Larry's boat, he's got a dedicated 36-volt trolling motor, so we got 3 batteries for those.
Yep.
Everything for the trolling motor is isolated, nothing else is tied in with it. We have 2 starting batteries in the back of his boat. So one starting battery is going to run your big engine. The other battery will be for your kicker engine and your power steering pump. Then the 6th battery in his boat is just for his electronics. You have your Garmin's, you got your live scope is all off a dedicated battery. So when I first started here, we had on 2 strokes yet, and everything was all 4-stroke motors.
I gotta ask you, what is the weight of like a 400 or 450?
721 pounds, I believe.
721 pounds for that motor.
Like this one here is 530 pounds.
Okay, and this is, obviously it's got a shift on it, so this is for a tiller.
We have a Pro Tiller system. So on the motor, on the outboard itself, there'll be a cylinder, hoses, a pump, and you can actually steer the motor with a rocker switch.
That's insane, especially at 250 horse.
And the only ones on the market that can do it.
Awesome. Hey, Kyle, thank you. Hey, Dave, how you doing today?
Good.
You know, I'm always doing absolutely awesome, and especially when I get to come and pick up my new boats. What makes Warrior Boat such a special boat? It's really more of a custom boat. I mean, you guys build less than 200 boats a year. You don't see a lot of boats come back to the factory and get reworked.
Very few. We don't have a lot of rework. We don't have a lot of warranty stuff. Part of that is, like you said, that we have long-term employees. Once they're here, they're very dedicated. And we try to pick people that have the same passion that the owners do. Hunting, fishing, just the love of the outdoors, and that shows in their dedication and attention to detail. Like you said, we're a unique boat because we start from, everything's hand-built. You can choose colors, different color combinations out of the palette that we have. You can build it the way you want it, and every boat's different. And a real neat thing that I like is we start to learn the people that we're building the boats for. Like yourself, it's neat to know, Larry's coming for his boat. We had, the guys take really good care of all of our customers, but it's really nice to know who you're dealing with.
If I own a dealership and I am looking at bringing another line of boats in, how do I do that? Kent Anderson. Give Kent Anderson a call.
We protect our dealers to where, I'm not sure if it's 50 or 80 miles out, but we don't stack them next to each other to where they're competing. Everybody's looking for a local dealer. Call it Warrior. We'll get you in touch with them.
Yep, that's awesome. Hey, we're loyal to our dealers just as much as we're loyal to our customers, right?
Correct.
Appreciate that, Dave.
We answer the phone either way.
We are going to be hooking up to our brand new V208 and heading back to Wisconsin, so hang on to your heinies. Hey, I hope you guys got the feel for why Warrior Boats are such a special product. You know what? We're proud to have them as a sponsor, and we're definitely proud to be running them. If you guys are looking for a brand new Warrior, just check out warriorboatsinc.com. Like we do each and every week, we always want to thank all of our military men and women for the great service they have given this country and continue to give this country, along with all of our firefighters, paramedics, and no doubt all of our law enforcement agents. Hey, it is a great day to be alive. We'll see you guys and gals again next week, and thanks for joining us.